Hola, mis amores. Welcome back to Messages from Lahierophant, brought to you by the Taurus Garden. First of all, I want to thank all of my day ones that have been rocking with me since the beginning, and a big, huge, super welcome and bienvenido to all of my new subscribers. So, I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. Last month was possibly the worst month I have had all year. And while I was successful at quitting smoking marijuana for the first time in 20 years, there were several other things in my life that truly fell apart. It was extremely challenging time for me, and I started to hit a wall when it comes to uploading content because YouTube's analytics is telling me most people aren't watching my videos past the 2-minute mark. So I lost a little of my enthusiasm and have gotten seriously behind in my work. I'm sure there's a very large possibility that I need to stop comparing myself to others and start living in the moment with a spirit of gratitude. Nevertheless, I did it, and I'm going to continue to push forward, and I'm going to continue to upload as much content as I can this month in English and in Spanish, while I continue to put action behind giving myself grace. And to whomever needs to hear this, grace means to give unconditional love, acceptance, and forgiveness, even if you feel like you don't deserve it, to give yourself the ability to make mistakes without punishment. Okay? So, with that being said, my disclaimer is I am a very blunt reader. I don't sugarcoat anything. I have an unapologetic potty mouth, which I'm trying to curb because YouTube doesn't like the 4-letter words. But I am prone to bursting out into song from time to time to get your message across. So, with that being said, I've already cleansed the energy of my space and my cards prior to starting. So, we're going to jump right in and get it cracking. Alrighty, Leo. Okay. So the first thing I see that, honestly speaking, would give me pause would be your overall as the Ten of Swords next to this Death card, right? However, honestly speaking, because of the other cards that are here, I feel like it's not as bad as it may seem, right? This death is an ending, not an actual death. The Ten of Swords is also it's called the mini death because of the hurtful transformation that it can bring about. But what I see in these cards is that the sun is on the horizon here in both of these cards, right? The moon is back here in the back. And with the star card sitting right here, it's really just telling me that this is a time for you to be hopeful. This is really a time for you to be at peace and in a spirit of contentment. So whether that is weathering your storm within a spirit of gratitude, or whether that is, making sure that whatever negativity or whatever challenges come your way, you are facing them in a sense of calmness and serenity. If you can notice here, bring it all the way up. She's got her third eye chakra open with her eyes closed, right? There's strong also there's an energy here of technology that I'm getting. So oh my gosh, also Mercury goes retrograde on the 25th this month, Leo. So this could be a warning to you within this shadow phase to ensure, technologically speaking, you dot all your I's, cross all your T's. You could experience some type of technical ending, something that something like a vehicle or some type of large technology that could have a malfunction that could cause you some type of stress, that could, conk out on you with this death. It could just be machinery, right? You have the Queen of Swords down here, which is basically this need for you to be extremely honest and truthful and candid with everything that's happening. The goddess of swords is very clear on what it is that she speaks, on what it is that she's thinking. She's very intelligent and sharp-witted. So there's a need for you to be very vocal, very truthful and candid regarding, honestly speaking, the finances this month, right? We've got the Seven of Pentacles here, which is really your hard work coming to fruition. You also have the Six of Pentacles here, which is just generosity, the monies that go in and out, that are going in versus coming out. So for some of you guys, this could be an ending to a place where you have been really generous with people or generous with your finances. And this is an energy of that generosity being reciprocated back to you. Now, for some of you guys, this could be quite the opposite. You know, this is, hey, I have given all that I can give. I'm at my limit. I'm being honest. I ain't got it. I can't do it. XYZ just died on me. I can't do it. Okay. What's interesting about your read for November is that you have no cups and no wands, which is telling me, honestly speaking, there's no real action and no real emotion that you're going to be going through this month. It's all about keeping your peace, all about keeping your gratitude. Notice how both of these queens here have their eyes closed with their third eye chakra open. So what it's telling me is that as long as you keep your thoughts on what you're trying to manifest, you're going to be good. As long as you keep a spirit of gratitude, you're going to see the fruits of your labor coming into blossom, if you will. You're definitely going to get to a point where you will reap the rewards of your kindness if you have been, like I say, very generous for the past few months, or for the year, however it applies to you. If you a person that has been very generous, especially when it comes to your finances, you're going to start to see what goes around comes around, and that energy starting to come back to you. So with this 10 of Swords energy, even though it's the overall, and it's usually like it's a betrayal type of energy. It's some type of it's not normally seen as a positive card per se. You know, there's an energy here of backstabbing. There's an energy here of a breakdown and rock bottom. I feel like you're going to be very exhausted. You're going to have a very big feeling of just, I'm unable to cope. Like I can't deal right now. Like I just can't even deal with this type of technological thing that's dying on me right now. However, as time goes on, you're gonna rise above whatever disaster that's happening. You're gonna rise above, I'm hearing the haters, you're gonna rise above. Again, if you have been in a space where you've been really generous to someone and they're not reciprocating that energy, we're in a space where we're rising above it. And we're going to be very truthful. We're going to be very candid. We're going to be very supportive where we can be this month. However, it's almost like you can't save everybody, is what I feel like she's trying to tell you. You can't save everybody. You can't defend everybody. You know, some people are going to have to deal with this ending as it comes to them. It's just an ending, a transformation, if you will. There's a transformation going on for you guys this month, okay? So let's go ahead and grab some clarifier cards for you all. Leo, for the month of November. Thank you, God Most High. Messages for Leo for the month of November 2024. Thank you, God Most High. Okay. The cross. Okay. Burdens. So this month, yeah. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, okay. So here we go, clarifying. Definitely. So yes, it's definitely going to be a very tumultuous month for you. You're going to feel very burdened. You're going to be feeling like you're pulling yourself out of the ruins of something. It's definitely a severing ties, but we're especially here with the scythe. There's something that is coming that is going to be a quick, swift ending. And I feel as if once that happens, the confusion and these clouds that are in your life that's when they're going to part. That's when you're going to start to feel the healing of what's going on. Now, it's definitely giving a brokenhearted energy here. This right here is giving me the energy of being flexible. However, there's also a strong betrayal energy here, especially with the snake, especially with your 10 of swords as your overall, the cross being the overall. You definitely need to be prepared for some type of collapse, dead end, breakdown, something that is, there's even like an energy of violence here, Leo. So be very aware of your surroundings this month. Be aware of any type of attackers, physical, mental attacks that are coming your way, especially with the Goddess of Swords. That could be a mental attack. It could be a verbal attack that's coming your way. And the betrayal that you feel from that energy. You have to... I really just want to say be mindful of any snakes in the grass. I definitely feel like there's going to be some type of revelation around the full moon of this month here, because the moon is full right here. So there could be some type of intuitive knowledge that your spirit has been trying to tell you regarding something specific. However, even though it seems like all will be well by the end of the month, especially like the 24th moving forward, it still feels like heartbreak. It still feels like, how could this happen? How could you do this to me? How could this happen? How could we be here? So just be aware and be prepared for that this month, Leo. Okay. Let's talk about these energetic exchanges for the month of November of 2024. Messages for Leo. The Wall. So there is a sense of stagnancy for you all, Leo, this month. There's a sense of hitting a brick wall. Like you've done all that you can do. There's nothing more that you can do. All you got to do is stand at this point. There you go with the moon energy again. Reflections, secrets revealed. Things that come up from the past could also be an issue for you all this month. You got smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors is speaking to an illusion that someone is putting in front of your face. They may be telling you that everything is all fine and dandy when in actuality it's not. Or maybe this is you yourself, Leo, telling yourself that everything is all fine and dandy when in actuality it's not. You've got oil and water, which means there is a need to balance your divine masculine and divine feminine energies. It could also be... Oh, I was about to say my phones are okay. It could also be a person in your energetic sphere that does not mix well with you anymore. This person is definitely a liar, backstabber, betrayer. I'm hearing, you're nothing but a liar, a deceiver, mistreater, heartbreaker. That's what it is. That's the energy. So let's talk about these energetic exchanges. And I won't take you back in my life. So I'm taking the house, the cars, the key. I don't even know who sings that song, right? I think it's Rough Ends, actually, as I say that. It might be Rough Ends. But that's the energy. It's just like liar. It's liar energy. I'm hearing, hey, white liar. What Miranda Lambert say? It drips, it slips just off his lips like turpentine or something like that. Don't quote me on the lyrics, Leo, but you're definitely dealing with some type of liar. You're definitely dealing with untrustworthy energy this month, okay? Now, within this, there's a lesson that has to be learned. You got to honor the journey that you're on. You have to keep it pushing. You're going to have to rest, not quit. You're definitely going to have to reflect, heal, there is definitely something going on, specifically around the full moon time as well, that could be coming up for you to address before Mercury actually goes into retrograde, okay? And then you've got Madam Chiefess. Now, you've got several cards with the third eye chakra open, so that is really telling me, Leo, that you guys need to keep your third eye chakra open. Keep your eye on that prize, on what it is that you're trying to manifest. Again, eyes closed here. So eyes closed to what's going on in the physical realm, eyes open to what's happening in your spiritual realm, okay? Be clear. It's like your intuition is trying to speak to you. Your intuition needs you to know something. It's trying to warn you. There's secrets afoot. There's definitely something possibly from the past coming back in to finish this year out with a clear slate, okay? Let's move along here to your goddess ancestor messages. Messages for Leo for the month of November of 2024. Thank you, God Most High. For messages for Leo for the month of November 2024. Thank you, God Most High. For messages for Leo for the month of November of 2024. Well, I want to say September. All right. Leo, look at that. Giving and receiving. Giving and receiving. So the energy that you have been giving is the energy that you are soon to receive, okay? So, rage. So you're definitely needing to make sure that you feel these feelings of rage that you have whenever they come about. Manifestations, you're dancing in the rain in order to get there. There's some shame that you're having to deal with this month in order to shine. Okay, remember that you are a child of the Most High. You have divine lineage. You are magic, Leo. But you cannot stuff down your anger towards this situation. It needs to be verbalized like that Queen of Swords wants you to do. Okay. And then through that, you're going to see a divine blessing. You're going to manifest something again with the giving and receiving energy here. It's almost as like you're learning a lesson this month. You're definitely becoming a diamond. You're going to be put under a lot of pressure, Leo. You feel possibly even some shame for how you have helped, for how much you have given, for the lack of what you have received or the energy that has been reciprocated to you. However, I definitely feel like all of that will be it's going to be it's going to change for you for the better, is what I feel like. It's not as if Spirit is going to continue to allow for things to be taken from you, or for you to continue to give and not have that return to you. It's an energy of what goes around comes around. Okay. That's really the message that I have for you all. All right, Leo. So we're going to go ahead and get ready to close out with your vibration messages for the month of November of 2024. For Leo, thank you, God Most High. Messages for Leo for the month of November 2024. Again, messages for Leo. Aura cleanse. Okay, this is a good one. So there may be an energy of someone trying to send you negative vibrations, and you just need to do a nice spiritual bath, a nice spiritual cleanse to get rid of all of that negative energy. Be flexible. Remember, I told you need to be flexible with that snake card. So whatever tumultuous and or challenging things that come up for you this month, like I say, God forbid, knock on your wood and everything, this is not wood, but your vehicle goes down. Be flexible in what you feel like the resolution for you to resolve that problem is. Seek solitude and mentors and role models. Okay, Leo. So aura cleanse and solitude is going to be very important for you this month, especially when it comes to getting down to the nitty grit of who is in your energetic sphere that is not mixing and meshing well with your plan for life. The mentors and role models is really kind of self-explanatory. You're going to want to align yourselves with people who are like-minded, who can counsel you, who can teach you, who can guide you on how to maneuver through some of the tumultuous things that you're going to be dealing with this month. All right. So, that being said, that is going to conclude my messages for you, Leo, for the month of November. Of course, I pray that you guys stay blessed and highly favored and protected out here in these streets until next month. Thank you so much for reaching the end of my video. If this message resonated with you, please like and subscribe to the channel. Please follow me on all of my social media platforms. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so in the link in the description box below.